Hey yo, what's up everybody? This is your boy Jay with another installment in the origin story of Jay Lee. And today I wanted to share about my adolescent life in Argentina a little bit, since that's where I spent the bulk of my adolescent years. I moved to the States when I was 17, and I shared a lot about what it was like to grow up and have a childhood in a beautiful place like Argentina, and how after some trials and tribulations, I was able to really incorporate that culture into me and also infuse myself into the lives of the people that really matter to me. And I created amazing friendships and friendships that stand still today. And I just really appreciate the fact that life has its way of working and maintaining people like that in your life. And to continue the story, so that was my childhood, and as I progressed through the adolescent years to my teenage years, what happens is that I was labeled as sonrisitas de oro, and what that translates into is that Goldilocks, because I used to always smile. It didn't matter what, I used to always smile. In awkward situations, smile. Sad situation, smile. Some tragedy, smile. Have fun, smile. Something bad happened, smile. And I don't know what it was, but that was something that I did when I was younger. And yeah, it was awkward. It got me into a lot of trouble. But I always smiled and I laughed, and that is something that I have very, ingrained deep inside of me, and I like it actually. So, teenage years in Argentina, I started smoking like a lot of my friends at the age of 12. So everybody starts drinking and partying at the age of 12 or around 12. And it's not that you are any like special, like weird, like hangout type, like you're doing anything wrong. It's just like a natural thing that happens. You hit that age, and you start to go out and you start to like encounter the opposite sex in a new way that you never done before. So everybody just kind of like gets into that mode of like drinking and smoking from an early age, but it's not intended, or it's not to be like bad or anything. So actually, I'm grateful that I started to smoke and drink at that early age, because I learned to drink in a way that got me that always kept me straight. I never drank in a way where I'll do anything stupid because I drank. So I never got into a fight because I drank. I actually was fortunate enough to always like be able to stay away from any trouble that happened from any place where I was, where anything bad happened. And I think that's I attribute it to the fact that I learned to drink at an early age with people that were older than me. So it just got me into the habit of doing things like that, doing it, enjoy it, and yet still stay straight. Now, did that ever get in the way of me doing the things that I needed to do? Not really, because the way it always worked out is that yeah, you hang out, you have fun and all that, but that was like reserved mostly for the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, not even Sunday, because it was like Friday night and Saturday you play and you have all the fun that you want, and then like the rest of the time, like during the week, you just have fun and you just concentrate and you just do whatever you're supposed to do. And I was one of the fortunate ones that always kept a very healthy balance, and that's where actually Jay started to flourish a little bit, because I started to get less awkward around girls, and I got used to talking to girls a little bit. I got just used to having fun. By the way, at the time, karaoke was like the thing. So every weekend it was like you would save money all week, just so that on the weekends you could go have fun with your friends and blow it away in food, drinks, and karaoke. And it was a pleasant time where everybody had a lot of fun, and yeah, and things started to happen with girls, and I started to have girlfriends, and have relationships and have relationship problems, and then like all the drama of being a teenager, or she said this and she said that, or your friend this and your friend that, and all that fun stuff and all that drama. And some of the really fun episodes that I had is that actually the weekends were dedicated to church. Oddly enough, what would happen is that you go to church, and because that's where all your friends were at the time, it was like church, and then you do your mass or service, whatever denomination you are, and then you go out to dinner, and then you have fun. And those are some of the golden years. It was it's undescribable, the amount of things that happened, and the amount of friendships that formed and dissolved, the amount of people that came and went. And what I'm really grateful for is that a lot of those friendships still stand. And the more incredible thing is that people moved away to different places in the world. So I have now friends that still live in Argentina. I have friends that live in Korea. I have friends that live here in New York. I have friends that live in LA. And we all grew up in that same environment. And it was, and growing up like that, and in that same like smallish circle, and then have people spread out all over the world, and now through the internet be able to still keep connected and keep your friendships alive, and contact each other. And then knowing that like if I go to Korea now, then I still have friends I can contact. If I go to LA, I have a friend that I always see. I never go to LA without seeing her, and things like that. It just makes you more appreciative of people and relationships. And the lesson that living in Argentina through my teenage years taught me is that having fun is not bad. Doing what's labeled bad things is never bad unless you make them bad. And the relationships that you build with people are probably one of the top 3 biggest treasures that you will ever keep for your whole life. And that was it for the story for today, guys. I hope that I gave you a good visual representation of what it looks like to grow up in Argentina and have all that fun, and also be able to balance things out and create beautiful relationships and a lot of beautiful memories. And with that was it. Love you all for being here. It was your boy Jay, and I'll see you on the next one.